Hello, suckers.
Hey. Hey.
Well, I was checking the Instagram because I tried to stream the show to it, but I guess we're not live on there.
You know,
should I remove this then? Where are we streaming to, Joe?
Well, we're streaming to everything else, right?
Yeah, but I tried to do the Instagram today.
I know. I don't want to remove it because what if it kicks in? What if it's like acid where it kicks in?
Delayed reaction.
Or like edibles. Yeah, you're like, I'm not feeling it. And then you eat more and then you're like,
oh, we're getting all these Instagram.
Yeah. And then we're like, oh, we got a whole plethora of people.
We tried hooking it up. It says you're live on there.
That's what's weird. And you know what's also weird? We don't have our normal Twitch viewer.
Right.
You know how we always have one right up there?
Well.
Is that because of, well, we'll get into that.
Damn it.
Instagram. What's going on with Instagram?
Well, I tried to stream to Instagram tonight. It's a little different, some difference, but...
No, it's a good idea. I want it to kick in.
It says we're on there, and I looked stuff up, but...
This is the battle.
I figured we'd try it tonight.
It would be great.
Yes, no one's watching.
Where's our one Twitch viewer?
Joe, can we just say we're having a stormy hump day?
We are having a stormy hump day.
Why didn't this work?
I didn't do any humping today.
I didn't hump today either.
So it's ironic, but, you know.
I did,
It's still a hump day.
Still hump day. I was just trying to look up the YouTube. We are live, right?
We are live on YouTube.
Okay. Sorry.
Yep.
Yep. No, it's there. It's there. Sorry, guys. I'm retarded. It's a late show. It's 10:27, man.
It's always a late show.
10:30. We're going to have to do a Saturday show. What do you think? Saturday show by 30?
Yeah. But, you know, the problem is every Wednesday we do. Every
Correct.
Saturday, harder.
Well, I'm saying, like, make it a bookend where it's like a round number that we do it on a different day.
Yes, that's a good idea. I'll do a Saturday show.
Like, I don't know what those earlier episodes before we went live. Do we do it on a Wednesday or Thursday? Was that kind of the release date?
We
Thursday,
release them on like Wednesday, Thursday, Friday.
Yeah. So it's kind of like how we're trying to do it live. It's available on Thursday. That's why we record it now. But
yeah. I'm just disappointed in our audience for not being part of the late crowd, like coming back from the bar. Every time I come back from the bar, I have a show I listen to on the walk home.
Maybe
like,
it's just
come on, guys.
It's a slow week.
You guys make me sick for not listening to us. Just kidding.
How's your week?
Jason,
Cheers.
I got two.
Cheers.
Cheers. You made me this drink, and I just want people to see. Look at this.
Having a beverage.
It's a screwdriver. I drank these all the time when I was younger.
Screwdriver.
But how's my week? Okay, look. I went to Malibu on Saturday.
Oh, yeah. You did tell me that.
And went to a place called Duke's.
Yeah, Duke's. Been to Duke's.
You have?
Yeah.
I realize I shouldn't be saying their name because I'm not talking shit. Not a big deal. But I ordered crab wontons. And
it's great.
I love crab wontons. They have cream cheese. They have crab.
Yeah.
They're amazing. I ate them, and it was so fucking hot. I was the lady from McDonald's who burned the inside of her thighs.
Or her lip, or, yeah, it was her thigh.
All of it. And she sued them, and everyone made fun of her for like 30 years, but she was right.
So you burned your finger on wontons.
I spilled cheese. I bit in, and I spilled cheese on my thumb. And then there were like 15 people, 10 people, 15. They were all laughing at me because I was like freaking out, shaking my thumb, but it burned it.
Holy crap.
Like it was blistered.
Show that again. What? Wow. You did get
Adjust. Whatever.
Come closer to your face.
My face.
Yeah. There you go. Wow.
See? Come on. I'm not suing Dukes, so no one boycott them or leave them bad reviews. Good place. Our server was awesome.
It was definitely hot.
It was very hot.
Right out of the kitchen.
That it must have a thick bread or whatever that traps that in. Like there was no air getting out.
It's probably like 300 degrees.
I was going to ask how hot you think it was. You think? Hey, I wouldn't be surprised.
Wow.
If it was. So burned myself in Malibu. Oh, and side note. And then Kelsey goes, she said something like middle class problems. And then we all started laughing because we were like,
funny.
It's not a middle class problem. Like we're in Malibu. Like.
That's like stay out of Malibu, Lebowski.
Yeah. It's more of a high class problem. Not that I'm high class, but like, what am I going to go tell my plumber? Like, hey, I burned don't go to Duke's in Malibu because I burned myself. No. He'd think I'm a pussy.
Are you a pussy?
Well, I just shared this on.
You shared it with the world.
So now I'm even more embarrassed. I keep embarrassing myself. That was my weekend anyway.
Well, and then I saw you after that. So
that's right.
Yeah.
I posted an Instagram story about nose jobs.
Nose ring or something.
Nose jobs.
Oh,
I said, why do women get nose jobs? Because noses are the tits of the face. The bigger, the better. And like I don't think people like that.
No one commented. I saw it, and then we hung out right after that. So
I got some comments. I don't think people cared for my perspective.
Oh.
But I'm going to be I like big noses. So
all right.
Burned myself. I like big noses. That's my week.
Sweet.
How about you?
I kind of miss hanging out with my girlfriend this week. I got the full spectrum of, wow, this is long distance.
You're getting the long distance experience.
Yeah.
How's it feel?
It sucks. Compared to last week. I was like, this is amazing. I was like, we were talking about the food and how amazing that was.
Mm-hmm.
Now this week, I have to cook again. I'm like, oh.
Damn.
You can't just eat out all the time.
Right. Well, that part's a bummer.
Yeah.
It sucks coming back.
We did hang out on Saturday after that. I was like, I got to get tacos. I haven't had tacos in 2 weeks.
That's right.
So we did hang out Saturday night after you got back. And then,
yes.
Yeah.
And we got tacos. And that was also funny because I got a burger. You got tacos. I got a burger. But then at the next place, I was like, they have Korean barbecue. So I'm walking home with 2 fucking meals.
It's great.
But when you got a craving, you got a craving.
You got to take it. Take it. Yeah, no, I definitely miss having her around. It's like having her around for a solid week and then not. It's like I feel the difference.
Yeah. Never did long distance.
Yeah.
I'll bet it's tough.
It's tough, but it's early. And FaceTime, thank God, exists.
Right. Yeah, imagine people back in the day.
Like writing letters.
Writing letters. And then it's like, what do you get yelled at? Do you get yelled at more long distance or together?
No,
it's a toss-up.
There's no yelling.
There's always yelling.
But no.
There's always yelling.
It's great.
I get yelled at all the time. That's what I'm saying.
I miss her already. And I did put an Instagram post, personal. You saw that.
Personal, yeah.
Definitely missing this one tonight.
Well, yeah, you were there for a week and doing all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, we had a lot of pictures, and I didn't share. And that was me sharing. I need to share. I need to share positive things in my life, Joe.
I like to bring a personal touch to the show.
Yes.
I think that is better.
Yeah, we post every week.
Exactly.
So we take a picture every week and post this one right here. We just took it.
Look at these guys. I got a haircut. I
5
forgot.
minutes ago. I need a haircut. 2 weeks, 3 weeks, maybe in October.
Are you a set haircut guy? Like
Time of year? Yeah.
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 I sometimes will go like 3 months, then I'll go 4 weeks.
Yeah, but COVID, I let it go like a year and a half.
Right. That's, yeah.
Just like let it go.
I'm gonna say while we're at this juncture of the show, juncture, we got a viewer.
Thank you for whoever you are tuning in.
I want to encourage you to comment because we like to talk to people. But
thank you for watching.
If you're shy, then
thank you. Joe, we got flagged last week on YouTube.
Why is this always a theme?
If we're moving on to how we normally do the show, I guess we'll go to the rips. But
what did we get flagged for?
The song.
Oh, the song. Yeah.
I was like so happy. I made a little fucking video.
It was a great segment. Why'd we get?
It's still on. I should edit the YouTube video, but
we are constantly getting. We're bad boys.
We're like copyright infringement on, of course, the music. You know, we played the song before and did get flagged, but I played it from my phone. When I actually made the file, I made a cool like.
I know.
Clip art. I made this rip. Okay, so we just have to sing it.
I think that's the thing. We have to do karaoke
think we just
now.
have to sing it, man.
What's the
ready?
words?
I can't think of it now. Oh, those are people who died. Those are people who died. Those are people who died.
Died.
Who died, Joe? Who died?
Who did die?
Oh, Ed Asner died.
That's right.
Yeah, that was a big one, right?
That's a huge one.
Oh, shit. I went out of order, but let's do the deaths first.
When a legend like this dies,
Ed Asner, right?
You almost don't feel bad because he did so much shit.
Joe, he was 91.
He was 91 too.
Right.
I'm not going to live till I say this every week. I need to stop saying
Tyler
it.
Moore. Come on.
She was hot, man.
You know, he played Santa Claus.
Oh, that's right.
Do you remember that?
I forgot about that.
He played Santa Claus.
I totally forgot about that.
And of course, like Up, right?
Right.
Like But the weird thing for me was like all my friends, Billy, everybody met him or worked with him.
I saw Billy's post. That's pretty crazy. It's
like it wasn't just him; it was other people. I was like, oh, did everybody work with Ed Asner?
he got around.
You know that guy Michael too, his friend, that other producer guy. He did a movie with him.
Yes,
like a year ago. It's out now. It's like one of his last films he did.
That's what's kind of cool is he did a lot of stuff. It sounds like like he was doing all calibers and all types of movies.
For many years, man. I mean,
God, that's wild.
Yeah.
That's sad, though, too, to see him with Mary Tyler Moore. You just realize, like, how much he did.
I know. Like, did you watch any clips? Like, there was funny, just clips from that show. I'm like, oh, I haven't watched that in years. And you're just like, oh
yeah.
Damn.
Well, that comedy show I did,
yeah, we
pulled a shit ton of his stuff.
Oh, really?
And so I was like, damn,
hilarious.
I really got a sense of how legendary he was, you know? Man.
But yeah, rest in peace.
Rest in peace, 91 though. Hey,
Ed Asner. Also, Lee Scratch Perry, Joe.
Lee Scratch Perry. This guy too, man.
Yeah.
Legend.
A legend in reggae and dub. Like, eccentric too.
Very eccentric, yeah.
But if you know music, man.
Yeah, he was cited as an influence, like in a lot of stuff that I listened to.
For like when, like fucking, like Bob Marley, all that shit.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing.
I can't believe he's still that he. How old was he?
85, I think. 85.
85. Wow.
Yeah. I think my notes. Yep.
Man,
I didn't pull up the but yeah. Yeah, we lost 2 more people. Yet again.
Yet again. At the same time, Very full lives.
It's like every week. Yeah, great life, right? But like I saw like tweets from like the Beastie Boys were like they sampled shit from him. Like that's awesome. Like so many generations of people.
That was pretty crazy.
I was big into reggae for a while and dub.
Were you?
Yeah. So
Okay.
I definitely heard of him. Yeah.
Did you smoke a lot of weed? Did you have a phase?
A phase? No, just like musically. It's fucking awesome.
It is. No,
Yeah.
don't get me wrong, it is. But
Yeah.
I was picturing you like with
Stoner?
dreads and like
With dreads? No.
Yeah.
I read dreads.
It's not too late.
Nope. Not 50 yet.
Could I do dreads?
You can do dreads. You always cut your hair short.
I know that's
You
the
said
problem.
you just cut it too.
I did.
Always short.
I cut it because I'm going to tell you a secret in front of everybody.
What?
I got my hair cut because I think my hair cutter's cute.
Oh,
So
that's good.
it's not really a good reason. It's
But
kind of bad.
it's like going to. Could be worse. You could go to a gym or something, or somewhere you spend a lot more money on weekly.
Or bar because I like the bartender.
Yeah, if you like a bartender.
That's a sucker move. But I've done it. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah.
But you know what's I going to say? I don't remember. Fuck it.
Well, let me just put the thing up because we can't play our song again. But
The bumper.
Those are people who died.
Those are people who died.
I was, I gotta get like a. It's frustrating. Music's frustrating. I don't want to get flagged. But
Well, let's be honest. YouTube.
we know the AI is already killing us for episode 25. So
Yeah. Exactly.
we still don't have that second part up. I
We still need a
realize,
second half.
because they cut us and they don't have the file because they just shut it down. So we have to re-upload. It's a process. Joe.
They're Nazis.
I'll do it this week.
I just want to be clear.
If anybody's not on our Facebook,
This is a good drink.
and I'm really pissed
I love screwdrivers.
that the Instagram isn't working. I thought it was going to work. So apparently it's streaming to someone's Instagram right now, not ours.
And not well, that's even crazier.
Yeah, because where is it going?
The way you feel about this is
If
how
it's
I
not
feel
on my
with
channel
audio.
or feed. Where is it going?
That's the question. Where is our stream?
Where is it going? If it says we're live, should I just end it?
That's a scary thought.
Yeah.
Let me do it. No,
Review
well,
it?
hold on, real quick. What's it
It's-
called?
Just the Instagram.
I know, but I'm trying to search it.
That's funny.
Oh, that's right.
Well, here's our Instagram. If you can't find us or on social media, I'll just put the banner up here. We tried to stream it to our Instagram today. We are on Twitch. We will talk about that. Streamlabs. You can donate to us, guys. Here's our
Donate to
banners.
us.
Please. I should put that in a... Joe, I was thinking about this. We need to...
Who's our? Come on, Twitch ghost.
There's Twitch
Comment.
ghosts. It's a Twitch ghost. You know what I thought about, dude? We should put it in like a... Isn't there like a... I don't think there is. I think we can have a banner like move.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I don't know how to do that.
Well, one thing I'm gonna say.
Sorry. I'm a fuddling futzing around. It's too late. It's 10:45 already. Cheers.
As much as I want donations, I honestly want engagement more.
Interaction. That's why
Yeah.
I think we should go on a Saturday.
Yeah. Let's
Let's do
it.
2 more shows. We're building our audience. I know we have YouTube subscribers that just watch afterwards.
Which is great.
You know.
But I want direction on what stuff we should talk about. Like, you know what I
Everyone
mean?
I've talked to on the East Coast, they're like, it's so late. I mean, it's almost 11 now.
Right.
It's 1 a.m.
Yeah, we isolated like half of the United States.
Half our market. But then we had a guy chime in from India that was up for 37 hours. She's like, what are you guys doing?
That's what I'm saying.
You know?
I like that stuff. And I want people to tell us, like, do more of this. Because right now, sometimes I feel like, are we talking about the right stuff? I don't know.
Fix your microphone.
Yeah, that.
Fix your fucking microphone.
Yeah, I watch other shows where people tell them, and I'm like, I envy you for you have an assistant halfway across the world who just told you to fix your microphone.
Yeah.
So these are our expectations, guys. Like, I'm just telling you.
We're slogging it out, man.
Like, if you want to get hired by MHMI, these are the expectations. These are the standards.
What could we pay them, Joe?
Oh, that comes later.
Okay. Well, I kind of went out of order, but let's do some updates. Update. Tony Hawk.
We need a thing.
Yeah, we need like a. Remember Tony Hawk's Bloodboard over here?
Yes, the big feud.
Week? We talked
This
about
was
that last
basically
week.
Pac and Biggie.
We were talking about like Lil Nas X getting all pissed.
He
Right?
did, yeah.
I will share my screen now because.
What happened with the beef?
Do you
What
not know?
happened?
Do you know what? I think the beef got squashed, Joe.
It got squashed. Okay.
Is this playing?
It is.
Okay. Let me. Oh,
Then he dropped in like
So
sick
then-
boy board. Look at that.
Damn. Let me go back. Play that.
I didn't know he skated.
That's the joke.
There he goes. Oh.
Is that him skating?
Yeah.
Is it?
There's no audio, but
Is that him skating?
it's him skating. No, it's not him. Oh God. I got fooled. I always fall for that stupid shit.
You got fooled.
That's like the oldest trick in the book. Like, just switched
Yeah.
it during a cut.
Well, it makes sense that they did not have beef. Like they did an Instagram post 2 days ago. So
Yeah, why would they have beef?
no.
But he made it sound like he was a
made
little
it sound. Last week, we're like, is there beef here because of the blood? I guess not. He's skating on the board, but he can't skate. But I think he's got an album coming out, so he's not gonna. I don't see Tony Hawk a beef kind of guy. He probably was like, come over and skate at my place.
Right.
Let's shoot a video and squash the beef.
Too old to have beef.
Right? He's probably like, let's squash it. So
Am I going to get less angry when I get Tony Hawk's age? That'd be cool.
He just squashed the beef. Was like, just come over and be on my fucking Instagram.
Right. Which was smart move, both of
Smart
them.
move for both of them, right?
Because you don't mess with the people who play Tony Hawk's Pro Skater and like the
and we
soundtrack.
said that last week. We're like, well,
Yeah.
he didn't give us Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 through 6. However many they did. You know?
It's got staying power.
Yeah, staying power still.
Well, good for them.
Any more updates? Update. We need like
Do update.
update. We used to do on Unsolved Mysteries. Update.
Oh yeah, that's right.
But it's got to be.
That's funny.
Can't be that.
I just want the sound
I
drop.
think there's another podcast. I think they do that. But,
Those fuckers. I nuked my Reddit. I nuked my Reddit.
You nuked it.
I deleted everything. I deleted my account.
That's a Joe update.
It's a Joe update, but I meant to say it earlier, but because they
that's
keep banning stuff.
That's a personal update.
It's a personal update.
Oh man.
I'm trying to bring the tech world into it, but yeah, they ban everything, man. It's not fun anymore.
Yeah. Cracking down. How
Cracking
about this? R. Kelly trial. How about that update? You see any new?
No, I have not this week. I've
No,
seen
because
nothing.
it's been 2 weeks. It was when I was in New York. I brought it up that it was starting. Have you looked at any of this stuff? It's pretty
I
crazy.
looked last week and then I stopped
I looked
following.
2 days ago.
And what's going on?
I saw this headline.
That's quite a headline.
Twerking for cake. Still in trial. I mean, there's a camera in there. It's not an artist rendering, but
How do they decide that?
twerking for cake?
How come he got a picture this time and not? I don't get it.
I'm sure the first day they're like, no cameras. Now they're like,
Yeah,
still, it's fine. You know.
twerking for cake.
Because
That's like
remember that artist rendering did not look like him at all. We were talking
no,
about it.
exactly. I was like, who
I mean,
is that?
there's some crazy shit I read today about the guy. Like there's guys and girls. It's a lot of stuff. Like you looked right before we did the show.
That's the other thing. There's too many updates. Every day there's like new
every day.
drama.
So I just what's happening with that? I know we talked about it 2 weeks ago. Still going on, right?
That as it will be for
Today,
a while.
I think was worse than the twerking for cake thing. It's like it's weird though. Make people twerk for birthday cake or I don't know. It's so weird.
What's up with the twerking? Wait, do you want to see the article?
Yeah, I read it, but you read it.
I haven't seen any of this.
Twerk for cake. Making them fight, like girls fighting. It's like a fighting birthday.
But the headline is hilarious by itself.
Yes.
Why would you twerk for cake? Twerk for money. Start there
Twerk
and then
for-
move up.
Twerk for other things.
This is the face of a man who made
that's the one I
who
put
punished
up.
someone for twerking. I know, for twerking for cake.
I think he did a lot of worse things. There's stuff in there, but I think
I
in
think
this
you're right.
story about girls under a wrestling ring or something, like so weird. Like would snap his fingers.
The witness, who spent more than a year as an assistant for Kelly.
Zoom in on that.
Zoom in.
There
That's
you
right.
go. There
That's
you go.
right.
Where are you at? Oh,
The
yeah.
witness, who spent more than a year as an assistant for him, said that the women involved had been twerking for cake in what was apparently an attempt to get a piece of said dessert.
At a birthday party. Come on.
Are you ever in that position where you're
No,
like,
I'm never in that position.
please, I need the cake, and they're like, you have to twerk for it.
You have to
You're like,
twerk
but I
for
just
it."
sang happy birthday.
I don't know.
Oh man,
Yeah.
this is almost tragic, and
It's
how
very tragic.
silly.
It's like it's a TV movie of the week already in the works.
Kelly was a terrible boss who would fine his employees by docking their pay. Okay.
Yeah, and then
That's bad.
look at this. And there's like dock their pay, and then look at this one about this sweet potato pie. He made the girl drive to Walmart. She went to Walmart, and then
She Ubered to Walmart, then where she purchased all of Patti LaBelle's sweet potato pie.
then he thought I was gonna fail your test.
Wow.
So he's like testing everyone. It's like ringleader shit.
This is a level of manipulation
Yeah.
that all men strive to. No, I'm just kidding. No, but I was going to say, that is crazy.
That is crazy. It's not right, man.
Then he gets angry.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Imagine getting angry. You're like, you bought all of Patti LaBelle's pie, and you didn't even, like, what is he angry about? This trial is going to be insane. We're going to have a story like
Yeah,
every.
I mean, we're just like a little blurb because I was like, what's happening with that?
There's really so much shit.
There's so much shit.
Like, even since we last updated, this is just one story.
Yeah. It's one like little tenth of what's happening.
Exactly. Did anything else happen that I should look into? Or?
There was, I think today, with the guy, it was about him having sex with like a 17-year-old boy and stuff like that. It's awful.
R. Kelly or another guy?
R. Kelly or blowing him, and he's like, I'm not into that. And then some girl that's just waiting under like a boxing ring, and he snaps his finger. That's a whole other story. You didn't even bring it up, but that happened today. I was like, ooh.
Jeez, man.
If I really look into the trial, I kind of want to get in that wormhole.
This is a new one. It's probably one of the ones you just mentioned, but
Yeah.
damn.
The guy, like a guy that tried to be a rapper. He's like, I'll do anything. Is that it?
This might be. Was it something about carrying your bags? Like,
Yeah, that.
he was grooming him.
Yeah, so grooming him. Zoom in a little more. Zoom in, like, yeah, so, like, I'll do anything. And he's like, will you...
17?
Yeah.
Oh, God.
Yeah, it's awful.
This is fucked up.
Yeah.
This is less funny than twerking. But
No, it gets worse. I thought the twerking was a funny headline, but... Because who twerks for birthday cake, Joe?
Right.
Like, who does that? Why would that even be an option?
I never would. Remember that story I just told you about Malibu this weekend?
Yes.
She doled out cupcakes for her birthday.
Yeah.
And I don't like chocolate. I'm like a vanilla, coconut, or strawberry guy. No chocolate. I got the chocolate, right?
Yeah.
You think I'm going to twerk for that? No. What if they imagine her asking me to? Kill myself.
Or telling you.
Or telling me.
It's like a telling moment. You have to twerk.
Twerk for this. I'd be like, I don't even like chocolate.
Oh, I want some fucking chocolate cake. It's just a lot. It's a lot. It's a lot to digest.
It is. The twerking was certainly funnier than the second one.
I figured we'd touch on it as an update because we did talk about it 2 weeks ago. It's still happening. I don't know if it's happening.
There'll be more to come. Like, it's kind of like Britney, right? Just hard to not milk the cow.
Just milk the cake.
Milk the cake. Hard to not twerk for the cake.
Let's get into what's really happening these days, Joe.
Real quick, if we get
a comment.
What's a number? If we get a comment, no, if we get 10 comments, I will twerk for cake.
Are you setting a goal?
Yes. I'm saying 10 comments, I will twerk for cake.
10. I don't have any cake.
Not tonight, but sometime.
No, you got to do it live. You got to run to the store. Or
Okay. Then I'll start streaming from my phone.
Sure. Log in. Be like, I'm getting a cake. Joe likes missions. He likes going on a mission.
I do like missions. It's true.
Should I just make a banner that says, Joe will twerk? Maybe if we had a Streamlabs.
But it can't be like a guy who comes in at the last minute. You know how we always get like the last minute commenter?
Yeah.
It can't be that guy being like, I'm from India. And you know what I mean? Right. It has to be like a bunch of like active.
Well, I think we should do a Saturday afternoon show. Not this weekend, but maybe by 30. It'll be like a 30 special.
Yeah?
I don't know.
Okay.
I got to pick the right time.
32's you're lucky. We were just talking about lucky numbers.
Let's just get past 28 here.
Let's
It's stormy.
Yes, let's get past 28.
It's stormy. What else is happening, Joe? Anything?
A lot of stuff is happening.
What else? I mean, today we almost didn't do Twitch. Thank you for this viewership.
Yes, thank you. Hey, you'll like this random Twitch
They're
viewer.
probably like, why are they streaming today?
You might be asking yourself that.
Because no one's commenting on our Twitch anyway. So
right. We're basically not there.
We're not there yet. Who are these hate raids against? That's what I should ask the internet right now. I mean, who are they? We don't even have anyone commenting at all.
No. So I'm usually up to date on this kind of stuff.
Right.
Like, this is my niche. But I didn't know about this all day.
Yeah.
And I
brought it up. I was like,
and you told me.
Should we stream on Twitch? I don't know if anybody's paying attention.
I was like, why wouldn't we stream on Twitch? Lo and behold. Like, did you even know hate raids were going on?
Are they like bots? Or are they...
I guess they're bots.
Yeah.
But it says after weeks. Like, I didn't know they were going on for weeks.
It's probably after all those ASMR girls and the hot tub girls.
Do you think they brought on the hate?
Because I think what happened, my personal opinion,
Okay.
it was in that 4 days of what's happening with OnlyFans.
Oh.
So I think there was a surge when people were like, "Oh, go to Twitch."
Oh, so okay, yes. So more of those went.
That's my thought.
More of them went to Twitch, which brought on more hate bots. Is that what you're saying?
Because yes.
But are these like racist or sexist or both? I mean, that's what I don't.
Probably.
I guess that's what we'll find out here.
Yeah, it's like I guess today it was supposed to be a day of not twitching.
So it's called a day off Twitch. Yeah, that's the hashtag.
We are streaming to Twitch right now for another hour probably, but it's just to record the episode and it will be on our YouTube. And I tried to do Instagram tonight, but it didn't work. So, sorry.
Through the action of bombing a streamer's chat with racist, sexist, transphobic, and generally abusive.
Joe, we get no comments. We have a comment button. You can comment on our channel right now.
Hey, I'd welcome hate messages to me.
Where are these happening?
Where are they happening?
I'm just not aware.
Is there a reason people don't care to attack us? I mean,
no. See, you could just comment right in here.
It's right there. It's the easiest. This is the easiest hate you can unleash. Just unleash.
Look, comment right in here. I'll just look.
See?
Comment.
That could be a hate comment.
Here. It could be like a here. Comment right in here. Where are these people that they speak of?
Where are they? Because this is what I'm saying. I'm disappointed. We don't get love. We don't get hate.
We don't get love. We don't get love. We don't get a hate.
I'd welcome hate at this point. You know.
After 28, it should have been. It should have been
the hateful 28.
The hateful 28. Now it's just stormy. It's a stormy hump day.
Yeah. Instead, we're talking about humping and rain and God knows what. Because,
well,
you know,
apparently there's Twitch hate raids that I wasn't aware of.
I was not aware of at all.
Yeah. So
interesting though. Is there anything I missed in here?
No. Look, I did it on Twitch. No one's.
Well, yes, I know.
No one's.
A day off Twitch. Twitch do better. They asked them to do better. That's.
I mean, so I guess we're not doing our part, but we're streaming tonight. It's like
I don't participate in this stuff.
They probably picked the least popular night, and that's what we're learning about streaming on Wednesday night. It's the least popular night.
I'll bet it. Honestly, it probably is.
I think they picked. Let's do Wednesday. No one streams on Wednesday. And we're like, why is no one watching our stream?
You know what? You're onto a theory.
Like, what if we did a Saturday afternoon?
No, I agree. But I'm saying you're right. Twitch probably got their people in there.
Oh,
and they were like, yeah, Wednesday's the perfect day for a boycott.
September 1st.
Yeah.
It's the first of the month.
Yeah, it's the first of the month. They're like, secretly, they're like, that's the lowest streaming. Yes, you're totally right about that.
The lowest streaming night of all year.
That's a politician's mind right there.
Sorry.
It's smart. But yeah, that's probably what happened, and here we are participating. So what can I say?
Unfortunately.
But you know what? This stuff is always like goofy. This is women like this stuff. This is not a women's show. This is a boys' show.
We need to have women guests. Let's have a woman guest.
Yes, of course. I'm joking.
Any women out there that would like to do the podcast, we would love to have you on.
Yes, of course.
We don't want this to seem like, the man show over here.
I mean, in terms of viewers, sure. No. Yeah, you're right.
But
it's a step towards change, Jason.
Yes.
Well, I think we all get the point of the hate raid. I think we know why it happened. I didn't know these bots existed.
I did it. I get it. I mean, I've seen people's other channels. I'm like, who the fuck is just doing that?
You've seen it happen?
Yeah.
Okay. You know what's funny about that? Apparently it happens on Zoom a lot.
Oh, really?
Zoom bombing.
Oh,
so,
yeah.
Kelsey was in a class a while back, and someone came in and they started yelling, the worst slurs you can think of.
I saw some weird stat this week. I almost was going to be a story. It was like 1 in 4 bosses have fired someone this year from Zoom etiquette.
Wow. That's interesting.
Yeah.
Zoom etiquette.
Yeah. So, like, you're having a Zoom meeting. Someone definitely, 1 in 4 bosses have fired someone because of how they acted online or, like, yeah.
That's a culturally, that's huge.
It's a huge thing.
I got to write that down because I'm, like, interested in hearing about that.
I got to research that more, but, like, it's interesting if it's a stat's true. Yeah.
That's very interesting.
Yeah.
I can't imagine getting fired. I have a Zoom meeting every day at my job.
Yeah.
And I'm very careful. Like, I don't get Jeffrey Toobin. Like, how do you stand up and start jerking off?
Right.
Like, I don't.
I watched that because Jamie Kennedy was talking about on his
Right.
thing. And I was like, that's funny.
Like, I can't fathom that.
You can't fathom it. He didn't know it was on.
How do you not know? It's just so. Like, no wonder bosses have to fire people because they're like, hi, are you living in the 21st century? Do you know?
Yeah, probably not. Then that's probably they just cut ties. Let's just get rid of them. You know,
because Zoom reveals a lot about a person. Like you're like, oh, you don't have any basic manners.
He doesn't clean his house. Ever,
exactly. Yes. Right? Which is why I use a background.
Oh, they live in shit.
Yeah.
This person's.
Yeah, they're like, oh, I see a swastika on your wall. Like, right. Just shit that you could usually hide.
Like, oh, what's that poster behind you? You know?
Yeah, they're like, I just love American History X. That's all. It's my favorite movie.
Well, it's a stormy episode, Joe. We should bring up Ida. Ida? Ida.
Ida's a grandma name.
Can I tell you, though? What, 2 shows ago, I was in New York. And it's still rocking.
Ida's still rocking.
Well, it fucked up New Orleans this week, right?
It did fuck up New Orleans.
Like power. But it's still tonight. Still fucked up. Like, I don't know. Maybe that's why we have no East Coast viewership. Is because they lost power.
Out of power? Yes.
Who knows? I mean,
see, that's why. Otherwise, we'd have probably 80 people in the chat right now.
Not
but
80.
No, it's because of the storm.
Judd be twerking for cake.
I'd be twerking for cake. I'd be like, I didn't prepare for this. Ida's like one line away from IPA.
No, but I saw. I talked to my girlfriend. She's like, "Did you see the warning?" I'm like, "What are you talking about?" Because she's in New York. I was like, "Dude, 2 weeks ago, if you look back in our episodes, I was like, nothing's happening," and that was Fred, right?
Right.
That was Fred.
Yeah. So it's a different one, but still.
There was another one, right? What was G?
Oh, there was Henri.
Henri was bad. I was still there for Henri. It rained. This is definitely worse. Look at this.
Right. And
Holy
so
shit.
I didn't find this out till right before the show.
We're doing it right before the show.
I happen to
be all over the news tomorrow, I'm sure.
Everyone's joking about Day After Tomorrow, the movie. So here's, like, you can see it there.
Like the hurricane. It's fucking giant. Holy shit.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
So I've got I think we're gonna get a good
just keep
glimpse
going.
here.
I mean, this is our live weather report right now. Look at this. Oh,
look at that.
Shit. It's flooded roads. Flooded roads.
Like, that's
Great.
Wild.
Not fun.
No. This is, look at this.
It's like, okay, I was like in a subway like this. It's just water spewing out everywhere. Oh, no.
Just dumping.
I saw that Newark was flooded. Newark Airport was flooded. Like New Jersey's flooded.
I think that one of those is on here.
So Ida came
this
back.
One.
It came back inland, right? I mean, I was just there.
You were just there.
This is my fear 2 episodes ago. I was like, nope, nothing's happening.
Right, we were even
That's fine.
Yeah. We were like, please get some action so we can show
the same way. No, nothing.
Let's look at this up close.
Oh no. Yeah.
See, that's wild. Is that the
holy shit. No, that's just the subway.
It's in the subway, but where? Yeah.
I can't see what street that is. But that's not, I mean,
Yeah, we already saw that.
Yeah.
See, there's a crazy one that I really want to see.
Oh,
This
like,
is
look at
pretty
that.
crazy.
Make that bigger. Like, these cars are underwater.
Yep.
Very day after tomorrow.
It really is.
Holy shit.
And I usually, I love these apocalypse movies, but this is like I lose my mind.
Yeah.
I'd be shitting in the water, but I'd be shitting my pants.
Definitely crazy. Oh, your car's...
And I'd be so pissed if my car was out there, which it would be. It's New York. Like, where else is your car?
Look at this one. The car is totally underwater. Yeah, look at this. Make that bigger. Oh, shit.
There's one more I want to see.
I saw one tweet. It was like, yeah, we get that storms happen, but our cities are not designed for this.
Yeah.
Right?
Totally.
It's going to be worse tomorrow if it still rains. It was still raining tonight, but...
Here's the one. This is the one that I first saw.
Yeah. Okay, that's 4 corners of a street underwater.
So when I saw this, I was like, this is fake. Like, what movie is this from? Because I didn't realize that New York City had gotten hit this hard.
Yeah.
Like, again, you were just there, so it's very strange to me. Look how close that traffic light is to the water. That's like... There's like probably stray animals in here.
Nothing to do with the podcast.
We have a rule on this show that if you get a text, you have to share it with the class.
It was from Billy. Why is he not watching the show?
Yeah, Billy.
That the long roadway. I don't know. He's talking about something else that John said.
Billy, you're supposed to be watching our show. It's what friends do. Actually, none of my friends are watching this, so
that's all right. He
not
likes
just
our
you.
Instagram. It's fine.
And he's been on before. He's
the only second guest we've had.
Exactly.
Reoccurring.
Only reoccurring, yeah. Well, those were the best videos I saw.
So far. I'm sure there's going to be more tomorrow, but Idaho's still rocking, Joe.
Clearly, it's still rocking, yeah.
It's rocking so hard that it canceled Bonnaroo. Come on. That was a great segue.
It was a great segue. I'm just saying...
It was supposed to happen tomorrow in Tennessee.
I never went to Bonnaroo. Like,
it's a music and arts festival.
No, it sounds cool. I've seen the lineups before.
It's a very cool festival. I know when I was in Louisiana, everyone went to that because it's close. It's like,
yeah,
it's a nice autumn festival after summer. It's like the last one. Here's the last. But I don't know if you have an article about it, but
I can.
I think it was flooded, right? They
had concerns over the grounds, yeah.
It wasn't COVID cancellation.
No, so that's what I thought at first, exactly.
Because we talked about live concerts before, like Lollapalooza and live concert events.
Right.
We're fans of music. But
we are fans of music.
Ida ripped through the South and went all the way up to New York.
Yeah.
And canceled Bonnaroo.
The only thing I'm going to say and the reason I was kind of laughing at first, is because my friends this weekend were saying they're going to Coachella.
Oh.
And I'm like...
April.
Yeah.
I heard that's already sold out.
Right. And I'm like, I don't know. It sucks for them. It's like, we can basically do everything here other than COVID, Right.
But, yeah, it's canceled, right?
That's in April?
Waterlogged. I
Coachella?
think... No. They postponed it this year, and it's April now, 2022.
Oh, man. Okay.
Coachella,
I thought it was coming up closer.
No. It's still next year.
Because they're all talking about how hot it is. I'm like...
Keep going.
April's not hot. No one
there.
cares about April.
I think that's when it normally is, Coachella.
Oh, okay.
It's like a spring festival. This is a autumn festival.
Okay.
4-night event.
Well, this is, yes. I know.
Yeah. So Bonnaroo it's a big festival. I think it was everybody. Foo Fighters, all the people that have been performing. Tame Impala. I can't remember who else is on there.
I can't either.
The lineup. Let me try and
look at me. I hate I always try to look at local news to be, helpful to them, but then they got all this fucking shit everywhere on their website. Like, don't tell me my article's remaining. I don't care.
Don't tell me the festival goers distress because they're canceled. A lot of things got canceled. It's a year of canceling.
It's the year of cancellations.
It's like 2. But really, are they going to refund people? That's the...
Guess they'll have to. 2021 ticket holder Josh Petefish got word after driving 8 hours with 7 people.
Oh, so you didn't even know it was happening.
Like, I feel bad. But
oh, here's who was playing. I'll share this tab. This was the lineup, Joe.
But you drove 8 hours without knowing? Like, didn't you know there was a storm?
Here's the lineup. It was Lizzo. Oh, sorry. Make that bigger. Foo Fighters. Megan Thee Stallion. Lizzo. Tame Impala. Tyler Creator. So, it was going to be a big show. But
yeah. I guess. I don't know, man. I think I'm getting old.
Getting old.
Like, some of these people I don't care about anymore.
Canceled.
Like, I got asked this weekend a fuck, marry, kill. And it was like Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and Queen Latifah.
Oh, that's a good one.
It was a good one.
Would you answer? Okay, let me do it.
You answer, and then I'll tell you what I did.
Cardi B, Megan Thee Stallion, and Queen Latifah.
Yeah.
I marry Queen Latifah because she's smart and successful.
Mm-hmm.
I fuck Cardi B, and I gotta kill Megan.
You and I are so close, Jason.
That's kind of how I feel about that one. That's a good little... We should do more fuck, marry, kills.
No, really, they're... Yeah.
That's a little segment, but...
So I did marry Queen Latifah. Same reason. I thought, like, she's been around. Like, she did Equalizer. She knows what she's doing.
Awesome. I think Queen Latifah's awesome.
Like, she's killing it.
Yeah.
Here's my thing, and this is where you and our difference is funny. I think Cardi B is pretty hot, but she annoys the shit out of me.
We've talked about her on our early episodes.
Right, exactly. And that was before I even knew as much as I know now.
Yeah.
So I said kill her and fuck Megan. But I think Cardi B is attractive, but she annoys me so much I had to kill her.
I like this little aside. I like the asides.
I know, me too.
It's like a fuck, marry, kill aside.
And those can be tough, as evidenced by this.
Oh.
So anyway, Bonnaroo. So Megan Thee Stallion was going to play it, but I guess not anymore.
Supposed to go, but
all these guys, all these bros traveled with 7 of their friends and got their... What'd they do? Turn around? What do you do?
Guys, got canceled.
When you drive 8 hours with 7 friends, what do you do?
What if you flew there? You're like, oh, it's finally opening up, and they're doing live shows, and I didn't see any promotion, right? Like Hulu wasn't gonna live stream it like they did Lollapalooza.
Yep.
But that one article I saw, it was like so the camping was all flooded. I think part of Bonnaroo is like you go camp, like it's like Coachella.
Like Coachella, yeah.
Yeah. It's like a summer thing.
But I had no idea. This is the first cancellation that, like, not the first, but you know what I mean, wasn't due to COVID. Like the first high-profile thing.
This is a natural disaster.
Yeah.
Right? It was Category 4 when it hit Louisiana. It basically went through where I was.
They've got to get refunded.
Yeah.
There's no way. That's act of God, right? It's like a...
It's act of God.
Damn.
Yeah.
This is why I don't go to festivals. See? On a dime.
On a dime. On a day.
Oh, yeah.
On a day before. 2 days before. Well, it's fucked.
It's fucked.
Yeah. Concerts not... Like, be that guy. No, not happening.
Yeah.
Ida.
Just Ida. What can you do?
Ida.
Ida. What can you do?
Ida's still rocking, but not Bonnaroo.
Yeah, Ida's still rocking.
But not Bonnaroo.
Less so.
Less so. All right, dude.
That's too bad.
Chip shortage. Oh,
The old chip shortage.
It's still tech. It's a lot of tech.
It is.
It's techie out there, Joe.
You know what's worse is that I'm losing my articles.
Chip shortage? What are you
There it
talking
is.
about?
I got it. Yeah, there's still a chip shortage.
It's getting hot in here. Who's drinking?
Yeah. Who is? It's not me. No, but
Our phantom twitcher. It's like probably a moderator.
I think I'm starting to get suspicious about this Phantom Twitcher. Every episode we have it.
I think if we gamed more, we would get more Twitch followers.
But do you think this is a real person or is this a hate bot?
Could be a hate bot ready to hate.
I think they're ready to hate.
Ready to hate.
Don't call me any bad names.
The global chip shortage is making it harder to buy a PS5. I would love a PS5.
So this is what's funny.
PS5. Can you... Oh, I could have brought that story in. You know,
What?
I talked about all the video game prices. There's a huge conspiracy on that company. I should have brought that up.
This is the second great story
that I fucked up. 'Cause
that
everybody...
I'm like, I want to know
I just
this.
felt like everybody was talking about it this week. I was like, I don't want to talk about it, but...
What was the
apparently,
other
like,
one?
All those... I gotta watch it. I have to watch it, but that video game, all that high-priced video game shit that was going on, that company, there's like a huge... Some guy had a video this week that was...
Video game pricing conspiracy, yeah?
Yeah. I'll take this off, and we'll talk about this for a second.
But what was that other one you said? Because now that was one I
it's-
really wanted to know.
It was that Heritage Auctions company, Wada Games.
No, I know, but the earlier you said, "Oh, I almost brought this in," and I was like, "Damn, I'm really curious about
it was
that."
1 in 4
Yes, 1 in 4 Zoom.
bosses have fired someone over Zoom this week. Or
Yeah,
whatever. Not this
That's-
week,
these are just things I want to know about for my own curiosity.
but I should fucking just bring those good stories. I just don't want to research it sometimes. I was like, oh, that's interesting, but like,
It's very interesting. But
if we
see,
had a researcher, I would have that.
well, yeah.
We could filter our stories and then filter.
But I'm online all day, and I didn't see that 1 in 4.
How do you not see it? We got to comb
Never
the
saw it.
internet, Joe.
I'm like on Twitter all fucking day. I did not see that.
You got to comb.
No, it's because I'm too busy looking at like Afghanistan and stuff that
Well, yeah,
I don't want to talk about.
No, that's not what we want to bring up on the show because everybody's talking about that, right?
And I'm too fired up. Like we don't. There's a reason we don't do topical news stories and politics.
No,
yeah.
I mean these are topical. Ida's topical. You're gonna hear.
Well, Ida is. Yeah.
I'm sure that Ida will have plenty of hits on our.
Yes, absolutely. There's a reason we don't do politics. But we are doing chip shortages.
Yeah, let's
And
get to the chip shortage.
We all know this is happening,
Go
right?
back. Let me just real quick before we go on. So
Okay.
I got to figure it out more. I got to watch some other stuff, but that Wada Game Heritage Auction
Oh,
shit,
right.
that
Yeah.
company was like a merging of 2 other companies, and the guy was shady. There's apparently some guy did this crazy story where he looked at everything. There's like, I need to follow up on that because I know we said it was weird that this shit costs so much.
Were these frauds? That's what. Yeah, that's.
It sounds fraud-like, just
Oh.
to build the company bigger and create a bigger market for, which I was like, it doesn't make sense, right?
No, this is.
I was like,
It all makes so
fuck.
much sense now. Yeah.
now it's like, oh, we need to talk about that more.
I think we should.
Come back because there was a Mario that I didn't bring up that sold for like $2 million, so it beat that other record.
And they're pumping it. This sounds like they're.
It's pumping every like fucking month.
Mm-hmm.
The company is like, I gotta really.
It reminds me of NFTs. Like I feel
Right.
like they're inflating this
And
idea.
from what I gathered from it, the guy comes from like coins, so he pumped up coins back in the day too, and it's like now he's doing that to the video game market. I was like, what? That doesn't make sense. That this is worth this much money.
Exactly.
Which I said weeks ago.
Which we all think. Yeah, no. Which I think
like,
too.
I was like, how is that worth $1,000,005? Right?
And that's what's funny. It's like everyday people are like, this makes no sense.
It makes no sense.
Then you've got, but everyone buys into it.
Yeah.
But we all know it's bullshit.
Yeah.
And we're not getting a slice of the pie.
No. And they're not, the big thing is they're not releasing, like that WADA company isn't releasing how many of that game was produced numbers.
See,
so it's totally fucked.
That's where you pull the thread.
You're like,
yeah.
Shit.
Start pulling that thread and this whole thing. No, I think it's bullshit too.
Yeah.
And
so it's something I should have brought up as an update, but I need to get more into that. And
I think we'll come back with it because I think this is
it's definitely a thread. I feel like more news has picked up on that too after this guy's video came out. So
I want to see that video too.
Yeah.
Well,
I'll send it to you.
To be revisited. Right?
Let's get a PS5.
The PS5. So look,
chip shortage. We know chips.
We all know this is happening, yeah. This is just an interview with one guy, but my thing is
I would love a PS5. I would love to start gaming again. Wouldn't you love it? I mean, this system came out last year, Joe.
No, I want a car, and that's why I think this is funny. It's like, who cares about the fucking PS5? Like, look at this. It even says, it's a problem affecting cars, phones, and computers, and more.
Yes.
I don't want I'd take a PS5. Sure.
I only want a PS5 for the stream.
Yeah.
So we can, like, stream new games, but...
Totally. No, I want one. Don't get me wrong.
PS5, please. PlayStation, we love you.
But the chip shortage is like
I think
a huge deal.
Google is developing a chip now. I think I said to you, but
you did say that, and I should look that up to be honest.
Yeah.
So what's this guy saying? Chips are all over the place. When we talk about chips, there's a huge range of different chips. Microprocessor for your notebook, Sony PlayStation, blah blah blah.
Right.
Now people tend to think in my phone I have a phone chip or two. Actually, there's dozens of chips. So he's basically saying there's tons of chips, but the specific ones are in shortage. So I think it's good that if people are stepping up to...
Yeah, I think because like Google has a phone, like I think they want to just like cut that out. Like,
so is this a false shortage? Like, where's the car company? Like,
I think it's a COVID thing, personally, because manufacturing and like...
6 months ago, I would have agreed. Now I think this is all artificial.
You think it's bullshit?
Artificial shortages. They could fix this.
Well,
I don't know, man. I'm cynical these days.
We need Elon's robots to build them for us.
So they're going to put them in our heads.
Yes.
They're going to hold us down. And
then we die.
And then first we serve them. Then we die.
And then we die.
And I'll be twerking for cake, not out of my own volition, but... because I'm forced to.
You're going to be twerking for those edible fucking squares.
I'm going to be twerking for squares.
That brings it all back to last week.
That's a great callback.
That's 1 week. You're going to be twerking for squares.
I'll be twerking. If you didn't see our story on that,
it's kind of
it's a good callback.
Yeah.
Twerking for squares is more degrading.
That Donda album came out, was released.
That's true.
You know,
I've been hearing about that. What do you think?
I don't think. I think.
Do you like Kanye?
I used to like him. I don't know if no.
I've heard this is kind of good. I've heard it has like a lot of upsides.
I know that Jay-Z and other people played on it, so I might like certain things. But did you saw all the listening parties? We didn't bring this up at all.
Glimpses. I should have looked more. We should have talked about it. Yeah.
We should have talked about it. We just talked about the player last week, but like he did like 3 listening parties.
I heard a lot about them. Yeah.
And it was like church, but then like weird shit.
Yeah.
And like he lit himself on fire and got married and like.
He got married.
Did you not see that on Twitter?
Didn't know about that.
He like lit himself on fire and then got married.
I didn't know we got. Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Wait, who? Wait, I have so many questions. Let's first look at this so we can give some visual.
You have an image of that? I'm sorry.
I just happened to find one. But I didn't know. I heard it was wild. Like everyone I was listening to talked about it.
I think it was the #1 streamed album. I know that.
So that all makes sense.
So yeah, he lit himself on fire.
Okay.
Which that makes sense. But
And
then,
then he got married.
Church and he got married. It was like all within like 5 minutes. I saw that was trending for a minute.
Damn, I should have watched this.
Yeah.
And I guess that's why I asked you what you thought about Kanye.
I haven't listened to
I
the
like
album
him,
yet.
but
I used to like him. I don't know.
I'm not that familiar, I guess. You know, I mean, sorry, I don't mean to say it that way. I'm familiar. I think he's great, but I wasn't like anticipating Donda. You know.
Yeah. There it is, right there.
There it is. That's the marriage. That's creepy.
Yeah.
That looks like a ghost.
But it was like in this giant. Yeah, this wasn't even a store. I just figured we'd bring it up. But
No, it was a huge event.
huge event.
Like a lot of people, like.
No, he had 3 listening parties, right?
Mm-hmm. Then he finally came out with the album, right? Like.
Right. Like this week.
Yeah.
I don't know. There was a lot of memes. I figured people were tweeting about it. We didn't miss anything there, but I guess we
Right.
did. I guess you did. You didn't know he lit himself on fire.
I didn't know he lit himself on fire or got married. Is that even a real marriage? I don't know.
I feel like everyone was different. And maybe like... Was that like a pay stream thing on Apple TV or something?
That's what I don't know. I just knew he did some listening parties. They were fucking crazy. Everyone was talking about them. Then the album finally dropped. That's
Right.
kind of all I knew. I'm a boomer. What can I say? You know, I wasn't. Instead, I was doing the Beach Boys box set. That was my week. I was waiting for that.
Like, this is coming out.
Yes.
That's good.
And it was great. And Kelsey and I went to Malibu. 1 hour there, 1 hour back. Listened to it the entire
Some
time.
beach time. You get the vibe.
Yes. And it's a great box set. It's called Feel Flows. What can I say? It's a good box set.
Donda's
So-
probably outselling it, though.
It probably is, but it's not better.
No.
But, you know, that's my
I'll
bias.
listen. I'll listen to it. I'll listen to Donda. That's
I will. Eventually, I will too, yeah. I think Kanye does great stuff, you know?
The last one, I didn't like. His last album.
You didn't like it?
No, I feel like it's fallen off, but it might deal with the Kim shit.
But he's interesting, too. He's always keeping it interesting.
Yeah. And if you have, like, Kid Cudi on something and Jay-Z, like, that's that whole back to the throne shit, you know?
Right.
This is the Beastie Boys, not Beach Boys, my bad.
Yes.
I'm drinking, so.
I just wanted people to see, you know?
Yeah, there you go.
Look at that. 5 albums.
5 albums.
I'm going to get the vinyl.
Wow.
It's 1969 to 71.
Awesome.
It's amazing. Well, it's kind of boring. I guess I won't talk about that anymore.
No.
But check it out.
Joe, you like the Beach Boys?
I do. It's a love.
It's a love. I wish I had that picture of when I met you 10 years ago.
With my hat on?
You had a Beach Boys hat. And I think Brad talked about that too. You were like Beach Boys.
That's right.
When I met you 10 years ago, you're like Beach Boys, man.
You know why? Quick story. I moved here in 2010.
Yeah.
August 2010, I moved to LA.
Okay.
Before I got here, on the way, with my U-Haul, I stopped for a Beach Boys show in, what's that called? Thousand Oaks?
Yeah.
Yeah, at the casino, something Caliente. I don't know what it's called. I stopped there on the way here with my U-Haul. Saw the Beach Boys. So I...
Parked all your shit.
Yeah.
Went to the show.
Yes.
Pretty awesome.
Met some old people. Gambled. Drank a lot. So they're ingrained in my LA experience, you know?
Yeah.
They're ingrained in my life. Anyway.
That's a good sidebar.
Just a little sidebar.
That's a personal sidebar.
Just a personal story.
We need a banner that says sidebar.
I know. Someday we will. It'll be like bumpers for every. We're gonna have too many bumpers.
Like a producer to do all this shit. Like I can't figure all this out if I'm drinking.
I wish we could get a viewer.
We have a viewer.
Like, I wish we could get more than one
I
viewer.
wish we had a commenter. Like, what if we did the show at noon on a Saturday? Someone's gonna watch then.
Yeah.
Not.
But you know what's hard? Choosing time slots. Because in the past, I've been like, oh, weekdays. People want something for their morning.
That's why we thought Monday Hump Day was like the best time.
Yeah.
Or Wednesday. I
Wednesday,
mean.
yeah. But so then I used to think Saturdays no one watches, but it's like, who fucking knows? Maybe Saturdays do people.
That's
do
why
watch.
I was like so committed to do it on Wednesday. I was like, we're doing it on Wednesday. Wednesday.
Me too.
Like,
I
do we
agree.
have to fucking TikTok like Wednesday. It's like, come in.
Because I'm thinking cable time slots. I don't know about you, but that's where my mind was at. It's like people want to settle. They want the end of their night and the next
And I
morning.
think we've been doing that, but we're going to change the algorithm then. That's why I think we got to do it.
But is it the wrong approach? Like, I don't know. Guys, help us.
Comment on the YouTube video, please. Or the Instagram story, please.
Like, we're trying to do niche stories. Like, we're not talking about Afghanistan, you know?
We are not.
You can find that anywhere.
Just comment on any one of those social medias, please.
I guess on that note, we have one more story.
We have one more story before it's over.
It's a long episode.
It's a good one.
See how much content we give you? We like are constantly sacrificing.
Are you ready to sacrifice your ID to Apple, Joe? Apple Wallet ID?
I don't know if I am. Apple Wallet ID. Let's see.
You can scan the front of your ID. This is
well.
the news today, man. But they're testing it out in 8 states.
8 state. Oh, that's right.
It's 8 states. Not that. Not what are you talking
Not this.
about? No,
No?
that's not that. That's
Oh, it
what's
went to the
gaming
wrong
control
part.
your iPad.
This is the part that it.
I don't even think that's the right art. Oh yeah, it is in the Apple Wallet update. I think probably, but yeah.
I couldn't find the one you're talking
good.
about.
No, I think this is it. Keep going.
But they are. Yeah, you put your driver's license in. Look, they tell you steps. They're really
You can do it already.
into this.
Go up. It said the states that they're doing it. Oh, but go down. Sorry. You're scrolling. I'm not. TSA right there.
TSA. Oh yeah.
You'll
If it's
first
added-
open the app, select. It's the TSA Airport Security Checkpoint. Has said it will show you the kind of information it still share. Your legal name, date of birth. That's the weird thing for me.
Do you like that or you don't like that?
I mean, if TSA is on board, yeah, but
I hate TSA, but I get it. It's probably
I'm just worried about.
up to par.
I'm worried about it being secure,
Exactly.
right?
I am too. I'm always worried about that. You know, we've got a government that's like trying to convince us we're going to be attacked any moment. So
How weird is it? Yeah, see, it's not that. It's
all the
not.
states, here they are.
Maybe it is here. Here you go. Upload your Arizona and Georgia first.
First, yeah, and then
Connecticut, Iowa, Kentucky, Maryland, Oklahoma, Utah.
they'll all be getting the capability.
I would say all non-threatening states. Right?
What do you mean?
I just like scammer, like you don't pick the big states like California or New York or like Florida
Oh, right.
or Texas. Like those are giant states. There's a lot of information.
Right.
Scammer probably happy, right?
Yeah, I see your point there.
They picked smaller states and it's pretty nuts. I don't
This
know.
is yeah, because I
don't
have
know how
my
I feel about it. Like
I have credit cards in my phone, and you know,
Right. So it would be like this. Your driver's license. Here it is. It would be like this. Here it is. Scan the front of your photo ID. It's so weird.
No, I'm
It's
with
weird.
you though. I don't want to do it.
I don't want to do it.
But I don't want to do it with anything.
But
Except I did put my credit cards in. But
I have lost my wallet before
yeah.
and tried to fly within 3 days. So that would
That's rough.
expedite getting proper identification.
See, and that's yes. I
That's
know.
where I'm like, oh, that's where it wins. Where it's already on there. I don't have to think about it. Right?
You're right.
Because I was in New Orleans, of all places, and I lost everything. Phone. I lost everything.
Where'd you leave it?
I didn't leave it. I got
Mugged? You got
not
robbed?
mugged, but I did not have it when I woke up.
Oh.
They had my phone and my wallet. Different story.
Okay.
But I had a flight like in 3 days. I was like, oh, shit. I got to get my passport at least. It's out of state, but my roommate mailed it to me. I was like, okay.
And that got you through?
But then it was expired. I was like, I can't even use this.
Oh,
shit.
fuck.
But thankfully, like, you know, Kathy, like, she had my ID on file because I got the job.
Right.
So I was like, can you send me that printout that I scanned my...
But that was it. That got you through?
That got me through TSA.
Because that's my thing. TSA is
like
crazy.
I went like an hour early, right?
I can't even believe that.
But can you imagine if you just showed up with your phone and it's fine?
Yes. So that's why I'm
Thank
mixed
God
about it.
for Kathy having that email from being hired.
Right.
I was like, can you send me that file I sent you?
At the same time, it's only because we created
Yes.
TSA that's such a pain in the ass.
Yeah.
Like, I hate TSA. It's a
But-
waste of money.
It said they're on board for this. So it's a
Of
weird
course
thing.
they are. They're always going to be on board with all of our fucking data, and that's where I get annoyed. But, you know,
I like when you get annoyed, Joe. Joy.
I'm not Joey.
We're
I'm
not Joy.
I'm anger.
I'm getting drunk. You're
I'm
angry.
hatred.
I'm getting drunk. It's almost midnight.
No, I get annoyed all the time. I'm always annoyed. That's why these stories fire me up, man.
What's tech? That's a very tech.
It's very tech.
Put in your wallet, Joe. I
See,
guess,
even
I
people
guess,
telling me to do that annoys me.
I guess it, you know, to not have a wallet anymore is the plus, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh, I just have my phone. You know how crazy you feel when you forget your phone.
But remember with the Apple Tag, we were like, we thought that was dumb.
That's like a stalker invention.
That's what I mean. Yeah, no, it's different. I get what you mean. But it's like all this shit.
Yeah.
I don't know. Can't put my finger on it.
But Apple's pushing
It's-
forward.
It's pushing it out of our control. And
Yes.
Apple gets to be like, no, it's in our server. It's in our cloud. It's
Yeah.
just like that thing we were talking about.
Your credit cards, just like your, yes.
Yeah. How they charge you for the cloud $199 for the rest of your life. You like can never truly cancel it. That's this. They're like, oh, we still have your
I
ID.
could ask my friend about that because if they still charge.
Like Apple, I don't know. I don't trust Apple, man. I just don't. I don't trust any of these people. I don't trust TSA.
Oh, you're good.
Yeah,
That's all it's going to come down to. You're good. You're not good.
right. But what?
iPhone? Android?
Exactly.
It's
And they're like-
it's so weird. It's
They're
so
like-
weird.
We actually saw you tweeted something we don't agree with the other day. You
Yeah,
can't come
I mean,
through.
that's
You know.
Reddit. That's Reddit for you.
That's Reddit. Yeah, I didn't even do my Reddit story. I scrapped it in the middle of it. So that's okay.
Thanks for chiming in, guys.
Yeah, thank you guys for all your
Oh,
input.
love and support. But
What a
we
gr-
will.
Amazing fan
sorry.
base.
I clicked the wrong thing.
Where's the hate bots? Hate bots. Hate bots.
We didn't get a hate bot, Twitchers, and it's 11:45. I hope the East Coast will be okay tomorrow. That's a huge thing. Look pretty
Prayers.
shitty.
Prayers for the East Coast. That
Prayers for the
was
East Coast. I mean,
we did a lot of joking, but that was like serious shit.
I feel like it hit it on the other side, right? Like, everyone was worried about it hitting New Orleans,
Right.
but they get that all the time, right?
Yeah. It's like it did, but
It came through and then fucked up in the back end.
I don't even understand the route. I want a picture of that. You know,
Ida route. The route of Ida. I thought it was going up, like just straight up. Because it went through Tennessee, fucked up Bonnaroo.
and it did go through.
And then
Louisiana.
yesterday, I thought it was going to go to Ohio, but I guess it just banked right.
Is this kind of it? Or, I mean, let's see.
That's interesting.
Is this old? Because I'm really curious of the route. When you said that, I was like, what is the route?
Oh, that's a hurricane. You never know. Okay, so it went straight up.
And so this
then
is
it
old
went
because
through Tennessee, right? But then what was Ida's route right now?
right.
Like, because it went up
Well, maybe
through
this is better.
Tennessee, and then should I take that off? You take it
Here,
off.
look at this. I think this might get us a better picture. I don't know. I'm kind of going on the fly, but
I like the on the fly shot. Yeah, look at that. See, I thought it was going to go through Ohio, but it didn't even touch.
which is
And then it just blasted New Jersey and New York. And that was Wednesday? That was today? Yeah. About tonight.
damn
Shit.
unpredictable, man. Like I don't know the storm life because we never
I don't-
deal with it.
It's becoming a thing on Might Have Missed It. You might have missed this.
Yeah, well, when you were there, I was like, we're gonna see some shit. Jason's on the ground, but no,
Joe,
you missed it that time.
I think half the country saw this.
Half the
like,
country saw it. Yeah,
It's like 70 degrees. We're good. We're drinking beers.
right.
We have power.
I'm honestly thankful. Like,
Yeah.
do I even want to move? I mean, I hate LA,
I think,
but
like New Orleans, there was no power, right?
see, that's where I'm like, no power. No thanks.
It's
I'm not.
fun. I saw, like on Twitter, I saw like, go to the Whole Foods in Baton Rouge, and you can use the Wi-Fi in the parking lot if you need to make a call.
Everyone's gonna be there.
Yeah,
That's emergency shit. I mean,
yeah.
yeah. Then you have to regulate that. Like, you got to have the security guard out there being like, "You've been here long enough."
Yeah, but if it's like 3 feet
Put your
of
mask
water,
on.
if it's 3 feet of water in New Jersey and New York, I don't want to go anywhere.
yeah, that's the other thing.
I don't want to walk out of that.
Like all these stray dogs are dying and cats. You know, you see the Taliban with the stray dogs. They say they're gonna make them soldiers. That's pretty cool.
No, I did not see that.
Because we left a bunch of stray animals there.
Yeah.
Well, trained animals, I think.
Holy shit.
They said they're like, we're not going to kill them. We're going to put them in our army.
Yeah, but you're a big dog guy. Like, you definitely.
I am not a big dog guy.
On the show, though,
I have a wife. Yes.
that
no,
has made you a dog
yes.
guy. More than so, right?
I'll donate my dog to the Taliban. They know what they're doing.
Fuck.
They're not getting stormed on. They're in a desert. They're like us.
Desert.
We're like, what? There's a storm? I
That's why
don't.
I still like California. And we're so
Yeah.
laid back, like Beach Boys.
I know. It's the only thing keeping me hanging on. No storms and Beach Boys.
But you go to Duke's and you burn your thumb.
And I burned my thumb in Mount. See, that's why you shouldn't go to Malibu. Just stay in the normal areas.
All right, Lebowski. Stay out of Malibu.
Stay
That's
out of
my
Malibu.
only reference. No, I like it. Well, Malibu's nice.
No, it's
I
fine. Yeah.
should've, you know.
I didn't even care. I burned myself.
Yeah, because it's in the moment.
It's in the moment.
Yeah.
I wasn't like gonna cry about it till I got home
And on the show.
and on the show, and then 4 days later,
But next week, we'll talk about something else. But you will remember that thumb.
yes, because you'll see a thumbnail of the thumb.
I don't know if we'll talk
No,
about
don't, actually.
Thumbnail.
No, we don't want that.
You want a thumbnail? No, I don't
No,
want a
I don't want that
That's
at
like
all.
in the update. It's fine.
No, I don't want that.
Follow us, guys, on our Instagram. Here's a donation, and we're going to wrap it up.
We need to wrap it up.
You can donate to us at Streamlabs. Maybe we should do more Streamlabs. I think.
Maybe we'll try that on our Saturday.
Yeah, I think maybe next week we're going to try Streamlabs. I think Streamlabs created a whole thing today. It was a safe mode to stream. Twitch did not do that, but I mean StreamYard did not do that.
What's the safe mode?
Something they had.
Just the feature.
This is a feature. Yeah.
All right. We're going to do a Saturday, so.
We should do I think 30 should be a Saturday show.
That's in 2. Okay. All right.
2 weeks. Not sure what's going to happen by then.
I might be out of town.
When is that?
If it's the 18th, I'm out of town.
I would say go out of town.
No, but I'll be I will be out of commission, put it that way.
So maybe 31.
Or 32.
Or 32. I'm just planting the seed.
No, we should. You're right. We should do it.
I mean, we're not having the proper viewership.
No, we need a commenter. At least we need a commenter. Where's our Indian friend?
Just a fucking blip. Hello.
Yeah, is this on? Dunk, dunk, dunk. Dunk, dunk, dunk.
I'm angry about the Instagram tonight. It said it was going to work. It said I'm live still. But
well, we said there'd be a dry run.
Maybe you try it. Maybe try to do it next week. Maybe I copied it wrong.
We'll just keep trial and error.
Trial and error.
That should have been the name of the show, but
nope. It was called Stormy Hump Day.
Stormy Hump Day.
Thanks, guys, for... Oh, crap.
Thanks for putting up with us.
Well, there's too many buttons.
There are a lot of buttons. Look at these guys.
Hey, we're on the right side.
Hey, look at this guy. Wait. Hey, look at this guy. That's the wrong pointing.
That's right.
1:30, man. Oof. Okay.
Don't get flagged, Joe. Hopefully no flags.
No flagging.